morning, everyone. Hey, Zahara. Hello, Bernard. Hello, Linda. Hello, Chiza. Hello, Beata. Hello, Umutoni.
Hi, David.
I saw Aliyah around. Is she still here or she has moved out? Hey, Manzi.
Hey, hey, David.
I thought we were going to help Aliyah host her domain because she had told me she had gotten a domain, but it hadn't been yet hosted. I wanted us to go through that whole process together so that we see her
Yeah,
website, but I think I don't know. I think she has moved out a little bit, so we shall wait for her to return.
actually,
So
actually,
maybe
I
now
yeah, I was
it's okay.
saying, I was saying, actually, I need also to buy a domain name for my website, though I didn't started developing it. I just needed to have a domain. Do you think that that is a good idea?
Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea because you can get your domain. I don't know where you're going to purchase it from because there are very many domain platforms. There is GoDaddy, there
Yeah.
is Namecheap. Yeah. So with some sites already come with their builders. That is for GoDaddy. GoDaddy has its own builder. Then there's also hosting there, but we usually do hosting for you guys since we already have a big hosting platform, a big hosting plan, so we can usually host for you. Then
Yeah.
either even if it's Namecheap or it's GoDaddy, we can still host for you. So maybe if you get one and then you have a project, maybe we can go over it together.
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. But how about how about the website? The website is, I think, is the only issue which is remain.
Obviously, for designing the website, you can design the website, but you have to design the website when you have a domain. That way it is easy for you to monitor your website as it goes live. You can
Mm,
easily monitor. Yeah,
okay, okay, cool. We
yeah.
buy the domain for today.
You can buy the domain even if you want to buy it now.
Now, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how? So you guide me.
Yes, you can. I think let's use GoDaddy.
GoDaddy.
Yeah, you can log into your GoDaddy. You can go to GoDaddy and then I can take you through. You can share your screen.
Now you can see my screen. Now, are you seeing the screen?
Yeah, I'm seeing your screen clearly.
So we are going to look for the cheapest one. We see.
You want your domain to have that at the beginning.
No, this one, what I remember is that Sadat told us to write like this one to see if the domain has not been taken.
Yeah, you can just search for it. Then they will give you once you search, they will give you the different domains that are available.
Then this one is available, right? They say.
Yeah, they're showing it's available. Also, you can scroll down. There's usually also a list of the different ones. Oh, these are shops. I think you have an option in the first two.
Yeah.
So by that you happens.
Tell this up. I think we can add solutions to look more professional.
You can
This
add
is,
maybe solutions so that might be more easy to get.
and it's the only one here. Yeah, then we go and continue here.
Nelson, do you need full domain protection? Because if you remove full domain protection, I think the cost will reduce.
Sorry, what do you mean? Don't get.
I mean here the total is 30, but when you remove full domain protection, it will be like 70 or 16. I'm not sure. Down here, full domain protection.
Full
No,
domain
there is
protection.
just one here down.
Oh, I scroll down.
Here,
Oh, here.
yeah, and check. Then you'll see the price will reduce. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, But I can see even the price was still $17 Canadian dollar. Yes, it's Canadian dollars. What? Let's see again.
If you have like
Oh,
a better short form organization, you
yeah,
can try those.
I
Maybe you
see, I
find when
see.
some domains are cheaper and they are free, you can try without it. Maybe it can be IS solutions. Maybe it might be there that might be cheaper. Because I know there are domains that are like $10 less than that. But if $17 is fine
Where?
for you, then
Sorry, which
like you go back
platform?
to search domains. You go back to search. Oh, you want to try another platform? There is also Namecheap, but you can also try in GoDaddy and then just alter the naming so that you get a cheaper domain.
A cheaper domain.
Yeah. Or you can try Namecheap. We can try Namecheap and see.
Oh, I try the other platform other than GoDaddy.
Yeah, you can try Namecheap. We see.
Let us see on Hostinja maybe. Shit.
You have to the domains are mainly
Yeah.
on Namecheap. Hostinja usually for hosting mainly. It's always good for that in case you want to buy a hosting platform.
Here is $9 a year.
At times it's always better to try out different platforms before, but then so you also have to put in mind where you're going to do the hosting from. So but I feel like you can still have a domain in Namecheap and still host it anywhere. But they also offer their hosting. But what comes with GoDaddy is that GoDaddy will give you the web builder, the website builder. That is, if you don't want to use WordPress or you don't want to use, they give you their own website builder. So
Oh,
those are
on
some of the
GoDaddy
advantages that come with GoDaddy. Yeah,
and
but with this,
GoDaddy.
yeah, on this you'll have to build it yourself. So it consists of how much technical work you can do.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
So I think it's a good choice to use the GoDaddy.
yeah, it's a good choice to use GoDaddy, but still you can also still use Namecheap. It's according to the time you want to invest in designing it and everything.
Design it. Hey,
Uh,
I can't handle it by myself.
you can't handle it. There's nothing you can't handle. It's just you go watch a YouTube video, you come back, you try out something like that.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. But because only it's a very cheap one.
You want to take that domain, you come here to check out if you want to have that one.
Yeah, I want to take the domain.
You go to checkout and then on checkout I think that's they'll tell you to provide your details and everything.
But you using that GoDaddy website builder, does it seems like let me for instance show you the website which I created with Lovable. But the website which I created on Lovable, they doesn't allow me having the access on the codes. You know it?
Yeah. So you coded the website,
No, I just write the prompt, then they gave me the full
but
website.
now with the website builder, you
Oh,
don't have actually to use prompts. You
oh,
let me show you an example of an already website with website builder. Let me share my screen.
okay. Let me stop sharing a bit.
Got off. So I'm still showing you a website with the web builder. So we shall use this. So when a website like in GoDaddy, you're going to find the website already has, obviously here our domain will be saftechcanada.com is the domain. So you'll just come here. The domain is here. So you'll just come here in
Mhm.
edit website. So when you log into edit website, unlike the other one where you have to code, here you just given options. You find the already themes that are already there. So you only add. You can add a section, you can remove, you can
Oh,
just add a picture. So you find that
oh,
there is already a laid out website.
Okay, so what you need to do is only to add your features, right?
Yeah, you only add what you want to do, your business, you only add in a few things. Maybe
And
that's some.
what about here on the URL? Like here on the HTTPS SAFTECH
Oh,
Canada.
yeah. So now for those ones, the SSL, you don't have to set them here. Here you'll only
Mm.
go and set the SEO. You understand the SEO?
Search engine optimization.
Yeah. So the
Mm.
SEO, that's the only thing you add, so that in case they are searching for your let me say for your website, what comes first? That's the only thing that you're going to set mainly. But other things you'll just add in already. What is already there, you'll just add in your information. So it's just very simple. You'll come here onto the home, then
Mm.
you edit. Let's say we want to change this, we just type and then add something. You remove what is there. You get suggestions. You change themes. Same situation. You see? It's just the same. Then after that, you publish. Once you publish, your website goes live. But you don't change much. So this one, there is no need of coding. You find an already made template. Maybe the only part where you add in details is when you want to add in plugins, like some things that might not be here. So you go to WordPress, but still, even nowadays when you're using WordPress, you can just add in. You don't have to code, but they give you both options. They can give you where you can put in the code or you can just continue. So that's mainly that. So here you don't change, you just edit, you just add what is important, what you want, contacts, everything, how you would want your page layout. So you find an already made template. So now that is the GoDaddy website builder. Let me let me try showing you how the WordPress. This is where you use WordPress mainly. So with this method, actually some hostings provide the SSL that you're talking about, the security, the HTTPS. Now for some, you might have to renew it if you don't buy it with your domain. Usually your domain can give you that option, buy with free SSL, but if you skip that part, then you're going to have to engineer it yourself. There's something we call let's encrypt. So you encrypt or you can just buy for it a free SSL so that it can run on both SSL and so now for this one, unlike the other one, this one here you would have to edit. Okay, this one is now already done. Let me try to look for something maybe we can change. But still, this is WordPress, but it gives you both options. It gives you the option of coding or the option of using a plugin that is already there. Let me
Mm.
let me get a free page. Actually, let me get this. This is a site. So you'll get your page like this. You seeing it? So in case, let me say I want to design a home page. Here, this is how I'll start. This is how. So I'll come here and press edit. So the good thing nowadays is that you can code with AI or you can code with anything. So, so obviously right now, if you search for this site, this is what will be on top. And then let's try to design a sample page. So here they have given you the part where you already have the templates, you're just adding in. So in case you want to use the codes, you'd come here and then you go to the code editor. And this is the header. So you can just bring this same thing. Let me say we can open ChatGPT. Let me tell it to add in some shades of blue. So it will regenerate for me a code that I'll put. Then you'll see. So you're saying, so it does for you the coding. You use the ChatGPT to help you in the coding. So in that, at the end, when we transfer this code, we shall be, if we transfer this code here, I'll have to remove this. So then paste the one I've gotten from the other side. Then I'll save. It's taking some time to save. So as it's saving, so here it's the same thing. You get the different parts and then you can either use code or you can use visuals. You can just insert in templates. I wanted this part to finish saving, but it's taking long. We shall come back and check it. I don't know why my network is so poor, but let's give it some time. So it's the same here with the website builder. Maybe we want to add a section, would be the same thing. So you'll find here already designed templates, already designed pages. In case you want to add in a video, you want to feature a video, you would add this. So when you add this, so you'll come here, then you'll have here to import, let me see, you'll have to import a URL for that video. So let's go to our YouTube. So we shall just come back here. It has already come. I tried to pull this website here from our website. I wanted to show you guys the video before. Are you seeing? That's the
Yeah.
thumbnail on top. So when we come back here, so here you find when it's already done. So now in our website, if I'm to publish this, you're going to find a video showing this. So here you will just come and edit, and then we say SAFTECH Canada and say bootcamp. So if I'm to publish this, you'd find it on the website. Yeah. Let me publish it, but then so I'll leave it on the domain. So yeah, you can get a free domain or you can continue. But this, you see, if you use the free domain, it already has the GoDaddy sites. But then let me use our domain. I'll come back and delete it. So that you guys see it when we go live. You'll see that that part has been included on the website. Let me try to look for the website here. You can see this is the website. You can see? You see?
Yeah.
Everything I've edited. And this website is live. You guys can also search. This is our SAFTECH Canada, the main website. Talks about all services. So you would see it. So that's the advantage of this. But with this, you can even take a full week designing. You can see just saving, it's taking a lot of time. That's the problem with using the coding. But if we were to insert a plugin, it would be easier. So when you insert a plugin, it can be easy. But I don't know why it's taking a lot of time. Let me try and see if it has added the shades of blue. So here, let's delete this. It was not there. So if I scroll publish, you're going to find that we no longer have it on our website. I wanted to show you the coding, but I don't know why it's taking very, very long. So remember, that site that I'm trying to edit, it's a multi-site. You have very many subdomains. So at times, it takes a lot of time to save, especially when you use codes. So it's always better you add plugins and then it's easier that way. So we can check on our website and see if the video section is out. You see? The video section is eliminated. So that's the advantage. When this loads, maybe I'll show you guys. So for now, maybe we can continue with Nelson. You are sharing something, so we can continue. Then we see.
So what do you suggest? We use the Namecheap or the GoDaddy?
So that is a decision you can make. So you have to
Sorry.
put in mind where you're going to be hosting it from. That also has to be considered. So most cases, if you're going to host like in GoDaddy, then it's better you buy from GoDaddy. If you're going to use maybe an outside hosting platform, let's say Hostinga or something else, then you can buy from anywhere. You can buy from Namecheap. However much, even if you buy, at times you find that if you're now, like for us, we already have hosting in GoDaddy. So it's always better for us to use GoDaddy. But then there is when you want to try out, actually, you should also look at the purpose of the website. So now for the domains in GoDaddy, most of them don't accept multi-sites. So if you're going to use a multi-site, then you will have to use Hostinga. or you'd have to buy from Namecheap and then use Hostinga. That is for what? For hosting. It's the one that accepts multi-site. Where
Multi-site.
I hope you get me by multi-site. You saw, let's say this is SAFTECH Canada College. Yes.
Yeah.
So if we are having SAFTECHCanadaCollege.com, and then SAFTECH Canada College needs another, maybe it has another branch somewhere that wants to use the SAFTECH Canada College. So it would still use it and say, let me say it can be, let's say randa.saftechcanadacollege.com. So that will be specifically for those. It's a subdomain from the main site.
Oh,
You get it? Let
okay.
me, yeah, so that is how. It's how the other websites are working. Let me try to look. Let me try to see if I can show you a live example. But for that one, then you'll have to use Hostinga. So it consists. So now, like for our project for the schools, we are using multi-sites for some schools that don't have domains. So if a school doesn't have a domain, you're going to use multi-sites. And if you're using multi-sites, that means you would have to either go for Hostinga and Namecheap, because there you might. But however, you can. That's where you will be able to use the multi-site. Let me try to find something here. So what was your option? Because the purpose is also very important.
Yeah, the purpose actually is, as Mr. Sadat said, is to build a website and embed in a chatbot. But eventually, the main purpose is to search for the clients and offer them all those kind of services, mostly which we studied. You see, that's all the purpose.
That is like one domain. That can be okay because does not require multi-sites. So you can go for GoDaddy, and then if you have a GoDaddy, we can even host for you because we already have a hosting plan. So we just transfer your domain to our hosting.
Hello, everybody.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Arya. Arya, you needed the help. Did you get the help you needed, or you want me to help you?
Hello. I got that they're gonna send the email tomorrow on October 10th.
Okay. So do you want me to help you? Once you receive it, then let me know so we can spend some time practicing before. Okay?
Yes, because they said it's I think it's gonna be the French test, and it will be expired in 2 days. So once I get the email, I will let you know.
Okay, let me know, then I'll show you some tricks of French, how you can maneuver with just minimum information, okay?
Okay.
Anything else you need my help? Guys, I've been a little busy offline, but I do understand you need me there. Anything you need from me? Arya, how is your website coming up?
I was working on it, but this past 3 days I was not feeling okay.
Okay. So yeah, keep me posted if you need my help. And anybody else needs my help on something, David, you can.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Safari. So let's continue. Manzi, you can continue what you are doing, and then we go through that.
Yeah, so we decided we are going to use GoDaddy.
Now that is 1 year.
Yeah, this is for 1 year. So when a year ends, so I need to upgrade again, right?
Yeah, you put an auto renew. It's usually better to put auto renew so they don't take off. They don't usually take off your website. They give you some time to pay for it.
So here we go on the checkout. So what about here? Go and tick this full domain protection.
So at times those are the advantages of using GoDaddy. You see? If in case you already have like a Microsoft 365 account, something like that, it's very, very easy. It's just easy to add on more things.
Okay, so
yeah,
do I have to tick one of these?
It's not a must. It's not a must. You can still get those emails at any time.
But I do need a professional email.
You might need a professional email, but there are platforms that offer professional emails that might be cheaper than that. There is what we call Zoho. I don't know if you've heard of Zoho.
No.
Yeah, Zoho Mail. It also provides same services, but they are cheaper. So you also have to always put that in mind. Why are they showing them as 3 items?
Sorry?
It looks like they're saying you have 3 items that you've purchased.
3 items. Where? So we
This side in the order summary.
items. Oh no. I purchased only the 1 item. I don't know why.
Scroll down.
Maybe it's because I take
Oh,
3
yeah.
years.
But then you've taken two different domains. You are purchasing 2 domains.
2 domains.
I'm saying the first one, then let me see the second one, the last one.
You see this one, but it's the same as the second.
It's
These solutions. Same.
so you see this is double L. The lower one is double L. You've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there were 2 domains.
Yeah, there were 2. I deleted one.
Yeah, now you can see.
So it's this one. So then next is going to ready for checkout.
Yes, we go to ready for checkout. You're going to use PayPal?
But no, we don't even we don't even use PayPal.
Scroll, there's usually where they say use a card.
Let me back.
No, you scroll down. There's usually other payment methods.
Sure, let's see. I thought they have an option for MTN for mobile money, mobile transfer. Maybe use other platform, but based on mobile money. But
you can only use cards.
they use cards.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can even use card. I can even use card, but not PayPal. I actually didn't see anyone using PayPal here in Rwanda.
You save after filling in your information. You save, then you will go to the payment method below. Fill in the necessary information, the billing information. Alia left again. I thought maybe would help her. We would use her domain to transfer to hosting, and then we do that. But I think she moved out a little bit. It's still not yet loading.
No.
It was the right card and everything.
Yeah, it's right. Right, it's right. Oh, they're telling me here the expiration date is invalid, but I can see the expiration date. It's the same. It's the same as what I have on the card. So I don't know where the problem is coming.
I guess that's the issue. So I wanted to share something about the multi-sites.
Let me work on that. Then
then maybe we can transfer it to the hosting. So where I was talking about the multi-sites, I think this we are going to let me come to visit sites. So you see this is like the main site. The main site is https steastafrica.com. Then the other subsites, now this is a school, smac.steastafrica.com. So now that's the subsite. All these schools are under one specific domain. So here we only purchased one domain, which is steastafrica.com. So these other domains, we add other schools on those same domains, and they're all being hosted on this. That's what I was talking about when I was saying subdomains. So, but for GoDaddy, it does not support that option. So here we had to use Namecheap to get these. Then designing for those that are going to be doing their websites. So we can say, let me say, we can add a page. So most of these are plugins that are already there. This is a school. Since it's a school thing, that's why you're seeing question. All these are plugins. The product, the order pages, all those are services that some schools offer. So we are going to add in a page. So I was trying to show you guys how you can code with ChatGPT. Let me minimize this. And so now these are all plugins that you already insert. So this can give you maybe a heading that you need, maybe maybe a button. So you'll find most of these there. Icons. That is for WordPress. WordPress is actually really nice in case you want to own your website. You design it from like scratch. That's the advantage it gives you over the other one. However, for the other one, you can design your website even in one day for GoDaddy, the website builder. For this, you could even take a week. It also still has the same features, embedding YouTube, but here at some point you're going to have to manually pull things. You're not going to have things that are automatic. In the other one, let me try to see maybe if I can get a theme. Okay, let me use now. This is with editing, so we can say where is our. Let me just say you can just come here and say WordPress code for a home page. So here it can help you design the codes, but still you can just insert plugins and still get the same thing. I'm going to show you guys how to insert in the plugins. Then it gives you already made templates as it generates the code. Oh, this is here as it generates the code. So we shall just put in the code here, and let's call the page maybe home page. So still here, since it's WordPress here, you're going to have to manually fill in the SEOs. You fill them down here. Okay, so you see, this is how the website will look. So the SEO, those are like, we can just say school. And here you have to describe, you give a description how you'd want the site. Maybe we can say official site. Then you stop there. So that's how you'd want your. So now here, these are already themes. Let me show you. So here you find an already made theme. Let's say that's the theme. We can let me change the theme. Maybe this. So here still it gives you the same. This is also still in WordPress. They give you an already made theme and then you just customize it to what you would want. And that's how your page will look like. This is the one for Astra. So it's still the same thing literally, but here there are times you're going to have to pull things manually. Maybe we can add in here a page. Let me see. Let's just add another page. This one is already done. So with WordPress, you do the coding. At times you have to like encrypt information. You can also call this, let's say home 2. I'll delete it after. Let me look for the other code. I use that same code. So it has saved. So I think this is how it has designed our, this is by the code without us doing it physically. But then without using the code editor, that's now with the code. This is the code. Now, as soon as I remove the code, you'll find that there is nothing that is there. So you see, all that was added by the code editor. So that's how you can code the entire website using the ChatGPT without, that is if you're having difficulty in using WordPress. Then the other methods, you can just come here and look for a visual editor. This is the same thing that is provided by. So in the, you can maybe call this. So yeah, we shall come here and look for, so this already has a theme. So I want to design it with Spectra, so that Spectra is actually very, very nice. So here you're going to come, maybe we want to add an image. So here you could select. So now here it's very, very simple. Inside the same image, that's the image, you can add anything. So when you're coding the other side, the other way around, as you upload this pic, obviously it's going to give you a link, like an HTTP link. It's what you input in the info coding, so that it aligns something the same. So this is how the web page can look like. So here you can easily edit anything, select, give it paragraphs. So this is using, let me say this is in the center. You can add this as an inline. So this is also another easy way. Once you save the draft, you're still going to find it the other side as your page. We shall just come here and preview. So if we publish this, we are going to have another page with this that is called home tool. But for now, we don't need that. So, Manzi, has it worked? Are you around?
No.
Yes.
David, I'm still figuring.
You're still figuring it out.
Yeah.
Chiza, are you around? Beata, do you know how to connect an EC2 to launch an instance? Chiza, Beata,
No, I don't.
you've not yet launched an instance. Like you have an AWS account?
Yes, I do. And an instance I did it, but I don't remember the problem. Kiza was helping me. I don't remember the problem we made, and we did not finish. Yeah.
Because today we had to launch an instance and then deploy a website onto that instance. That's why I wanted to get a person with a domain so that we get their website and then we deploy it there. So should we first go through the part of creating the instance? Maybe you will lead us. You'll be the lead. Is that all right?
Okay.
You can share the screen, then we create the instance. After that, then maybe tomorrow we can deploy a website or an application onto it.
Okay.
Okay. So you can share the screen.
David?
Hello.
Yes. Can you please guide me? Because I don't remember.
So yes, you scroll down. You scroll down. You already have an instance that is there, or you deleted the other one? You tap. Are you seeing on your left part? Go back. Are you seeing on the left part of the screen where there are instances?
Yeah.
Down. Yeah. Down. Just down. There's somewhere there's instance. Yeah. You type there. Tap there. Tap there. Tap on
Instances.
instances. Yeah. So you already have this. You use this don't you? You
Sorry?
click in the box to delete it. Do you use this?
No.
Do you still need it or you don't need it? Hey, you can click in the box, then we delete it.
Where can I find delete?
It's not in arrows, it's not in actions.
In action, it is not there.
Go to instance settings. Yeah, you first stop it. First stop it, then we delete it. Can't delete it. You've seen where you can just scroll Peku down, then you
Here,
just terminate.
terminal.
Yeah, terminate and then delete. So we are going to launch a new instance. So you remember the process?
Not sure.
So you've put the name of the instance. What's the name of your chosen app?
It's Grow Lenders Limited.
Grow Lenders Limited. Okay. And we can continue. And we are going to create a key pair. There's where we have create a key pair.
Create a key pair down here. Okay. Here.
Yes. So you're going to create one.
New one.
Yeah.
Can I leave this RSA?
Yeah, you leave on RSA. Just put in the name up. Enter the key pair name.
Okay. Yes.
You can put any key. It can be any key.
Then I create.
Yeah, you create. You should see some file downloading.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. So we scroll down. So you're going to allow HTTPS and HTTP also, since we are going to use it for web deployment. Okay, then we scroll down. So we can leave the rest.
Then launch an instance.
Yeah, we can launch. So we are going to connect to our instance.
Yeah.
You can go there.
Using a public IP or private IP?
You can connect using a private IP. You first go back to instances. I want to make sure we are in the right instance. We might have no,
Here?
just stop there. Okay, that's the right one. So you can press connect.